I'm here at the Pan-African Square right in Kampala along the Queen's Clock. Queen's Sawaya Queen, as it is talked about in Uganda right here. This square was made to commemorate the people who have fought for African independence and, you know, the unity. And in 2010, the President Museveni was here, even the former president of South Africa, Jacob Zuma, and there was a monument made for the 14 South Africans who died in the anti-apartheid struggle.
We will always remember the sacrifice, solidarity, and support of Uganda. Many of those who received their initial basic training here in Uganda occupy positions of leadership in the South African National Defence Force today.
The 14 South Africans were in Uganda and they suddenly lost their lives, but they are commemorated here. If you're a South African, hi, next time you are trying to chase others out of your country, I know it is a very contentious issue, but think a little bit about those who stood by your side as you were fighting for your liberty. It has gone a little bit into disrepair, but it is nice to know that there is something, this place is being used for other purposes that are encouraging and motivating.
Mbayigiriza osomesa sabbuuni ono basobole osomesako ne bannaabwe abataliwo wano olwaleero basobole bayigiriza kyevalaba mbawadde empapula ne peeni basobole oyiga liquid soap basomesako bannaabwe abataliwo. Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. First and most, my name, I'm called Muksa Benon. Yeah, from Mukusenyi, I am a state kid.
And by the way, when you see them with those polythene, not polythene bags, those sisos, the sacks, that's their bedding. They usually have a blanket or something they can lay down on the ground and cover themselves.
And ensawo gy'olaba business yange gye mpenjezaamu, so era gwe mufaliso gwange kye kitanda kyange, so ye bulangiti gy'olaba eno era bw'etoba bulangiti mbasikola ki basina kati enkuba etonye embeera egenda kuba mbi kuba budde bunyogovu kati yene gundi yange ye buli kimu ennyumba yange ensawo yange ye buli kimu gwe kyolaba gye mpenjezaamu ndowooza olaba nakedde wenja box zizino kedde kuwenja mulimu n'ebicupa ecupa zizino kekambeezaawo nenfuna ak'okulya ya basi ate nemala era nenjeebakamu.
Well, I just arrived when the African rains began pouring down, and for this one was even different in that it even had hailstones. Africans call rain God's saliva. Yeah, like God is spitting on us. Now, that is also tricky because for some African cultures, saliva is a blessing. That's how some plant kids go to the village and they get annoyed with their grandparents when the grandparent is spitting on his child's forehead as a blessing, and Mr. Town guy cannot comprehend the insult that grandjudge is putting on his child. It is, you know, those small things. And I was here thinking to myself, probably that's why Jesus spat into the ground. You know, you remember the Bible story. There are so many ways you can see this, but, well, if you hear of rain pouring and an African says, oh, God is spitting on us, it's not meant as an insult, it is a blessing, depending on the tribe we are, or where you come from. But I found the children writing down what they actually need to begin their businesses. So
my name is Sanyu Roberts, and I run
a small organization called Refka Foundation. I am an advocate for children in street situations. For long we've been trying all efforts to see that we support children in street situations, but this time round we thought giving them a skill and something they can own up is the best alternative. Today we've trained in making hand wash, and also we made shampoo for washing hair for the ladies, even men. Shampoo, it is good quality. You see there's a yellow, it's an orange color, but we also made liquid soap right here. You can produce a product like this in less than an hour. You can produce liquid soap and you can earn from it. So we believe if the children from the streets can own up this project, they can make and sell out there on the market. People need these. Households need liquid soap to clean. Households need a hand wash. Even public places. You go to public places, public toilets, anywhere, even at home in the toilet, you need hand wash. You need shampoo to wash your hair. So there's a market for it. If these children can be helped to get a skill, to earn from this, then they can live a better life. They can start independent living, which is what we are trying to push for at the moment. And we believe it's going to be a wonderful project for them. They already appreciate it, and we are also happy to support them because usually when you find boys or girls of 14 years, 15 years, 16 years, there's few chances for them to be in children's homes. Most homes want 13 years and below because they think 14, 15 and above are a bit unruly and they are hard to rehabilitate. So what we do is help them to get a skill and start earning, prepare them for independent living, even if they've not got a chance to be in a children's home for rehabilitation. We do the rehabilitation right there on the street and find means of them surviving the street life and start to live a good life, a better life than that on the streets.
Zamanya gange mpitwa Kakande Paulo Don Rapa. Ndi mu street kids nga ye munda bano kubasasoma naye. Twebaza Uncle Sanyu never sponsor abantu wadde material tandika okukola.
Because Uncle Sanyu believes in us. He knows that one day we can become rich. We can become a changed what people. Okay. We have come here to learn liquid soap. We have learned liquid soap, shampoo.
Kama tuyambe tebadde bizibu badde buntu bwangu nnyo kati liquid omukola kola bu shampoo washing hand
wash. For now we have get it.
This is hand wash, and we're using this color. It's appealing for hand wash. It's color pink.
Tunoonya akatayi, tunoonya market kuba tusobola tugamba tujja ntubasaavinga gundi liquid tusobola mukola bambi. Era bambi twebaza nnyo Uncle Sanyu okuba nti teyasobodde kugenda kugamba ba family ye nti mujje mukole ki musome. Najja fabo ku street batamanyi tatwinaako Luganda tatumanyi tamanyi tubeera biki najja natwesiga ntukola ki netusoma ebintu bino era tumwebaza nnyo era naffe tujja kusanyuka nnyo nga tutandiseewo wakaŋŋambe nti kampuni yakola liquid kuba so kati ku liquid tetujja kwetaaga byuma emikono gisobola okukola. Era ofunayo wali ab'emikono ne bamusooka bamutabulamu kantu kangu nnyo obanga ayimba otabulamu butabuzi oti.
My name is John. I live at Senye. In future, I can do this to help other kids like me.
Every time you interact with these children, they tell you they are on the streets not because of their choice but because of the situation.
I'm Chikomeko Sharif. I live here at Senyi. So abantu abasinga tebatulaba mu kabuntu n'akamu. So omuntu bwakola ku street alowooza oba oli mutemu oli ki. So tuba n'embeera etunyigiriza otuuka waawo ku street omuntu obeera n'embeera so kati nganze nali ndi musajja wa boda avuga boda nefuna akabenje kugendako mu kyalo bwe nali nsula naye n'atunda ebintu byange byonna nenfundikira nga ndiwa street so abatula ku street tetuli babi nga bwe mukisuubira naye ankosanyu asobodde okuvaayo n'ebitongole ebirala n'asobola okutukwatako tufuuke naffe abantu tuveeyo wansi eno gye tusula so embeera eri ku street nayo si nnyangu n'akamu si nnyangu osula ku lubalaza bakugobaagoba abasirikale.
By the time a child leaves home and comes to the streets, then it means home is not the best place for them. It is the best, it is the best place for a child to live, being with family. But usually families are struggling. There's the income to sustain a family is almost not there. So you find children running away from home to come and survive on the streets. So when we give them a skill on the streets, we can resettle them back home, especially boys who are 14, 15 years, 16 years, they can actually go back home. But then they've gone back with a skill, which skill can be taken on by the whole family. It can be a family business. And this can support them. It can support the child to go back to school. If it is education, the skill can sustain them to live at home, and the income has been boosted and the child can go back to school, except for the cases that cannot be taken back home, cannot be resettled. Some boys who are 18, maybe 16, 17, 18, who cannot go back home. We try our best for the child to be in a family setting. But if they're not able, the best thing is to help them get out of the gangs on the streets and give them a skill so that they live responsibly. And you know, they can start preparing for independent living. If we have, say, 5 boys and prepare for them a place, a house where they can stay for, you pay rent for about 6 months or 1 year. By the end of 1 year, and these boys are actually making this product and selling it on the market, after 1 year they are able to pay their rent. So this is what we are trying to do. Other than having more gangs on the streets, it is better to give them, to empower them with a skill for them to earn and live an independent life, living responsibly as citizens of this country.
Tubadde tusaba gavumenti oba omuntu yenna eyeesobola asobole okuba nga ekintu akyongeramu amaanyi tukitwale tusobole okuba nga tuva ku street, kuba naffe tukyagala, tosobola kwagala kusula ku street eyo nosula wansi seminti nosula mu kutya, si kyekintu ekirungi.
These programs that we do out here on the streets are to connect, to build trust, to make sure that these children are understood. We offer psychosocial support and give them skills, life skills that they can survive on when they go back home or when they are still on the streets, to live more responsibly and not end up in criminality. REFCA Foundation has been here for 10 years, and we've been doing this kind of work for all this period of time. We work with volunteers. Actually, the people that I work with under REFCA Foundation are volunteers, not paid. People bring in the little they have. People come without even the money, but with the heart to support, their heart to help. And we go out and meet these children and get them off the streets and talk to them. They need someone to hear them, someone who can actually, someone they can trust, someone they can confide in. This is what they want from us, and this is what we offer as REFCA Foundation.
Bameni mutuguleko kubanga naffe tujja kuba basanyufu nnyo nga mutugulako sobola okubanga tukola ki tuva ku street tifa bajagala ennyo gibeerako twagala naffe tubeere bulungi twagala naffe tuvuge ku mamotoka nga mwe mugayina.
We are sure already that it's going to work. First of all, we have a place in the heart of the city where these children can come, a safe space. The UNICEF talks about safe spaces, safe cities for children. So we have a safe space where children come from the streets and we interact. This is where they learn their skills. And we have space where we can keep the products that they make. With gifts from well-wishers, from organizations, from individual people, we are able to buy materials. We are able to buy raw material to produce the products, to produce the liquid soap, the hand wash, the shampoo. We get gifts, we get little donations and buy the materials and make the products. When we sell, actually the people that donate to us are also willing to buy the products that we make, so that they support these children and youth. So it is a system. It is there's that support system whereby the person supporting also wants the product, the finished product, and they're willing to buy. There are many more people who want the product. So when we sell, we reinvest the money and buy more materials. Then the boys that have learned teach their fellow street youth the same skill. So we do not have to incur another cost to bring the trainer that trained initially. The boys teach their fellow boys or girls that live on the streets, and then we sell products and everyone is able to go back home happy. We are happy to help the boys. They are happy to make the products and sell and to improve their lives. That is how it works.
The gangs you see in town are people who will say they are struggling to get something to eat. So if they are able to make some money for themselves, then they are in a much better position than those who cannot and have to resort to criminality and those sorts of things.
The simple thing what I want to say to you guys, thank you for loving us, thank you for supporting us. We love you so much, and all of us we know that you loving us. Thank you for your good heart, your mercy. Okay, yeah, may God bless you.
For those of you who want to get in touch with Uncle Sanyo, as the children affectionately called him, I'm going to put his WhatsApp number just in the description. Get in touch, please. These are the people who are at the forefront of helping and doing something on the situations. If we let it be, it will get worse for all of us. So let it touch your heart and do something. You people, the children I've dealt with, they always have a singer amidst them, and this group is no different. And as I leave, please like, share, subscribe, and listen to the potential right here and tell me what you think.
Gaba maziga ngondaba nga nabisoma nga techokola mwana chabula capital teri na ye kati wano capital mwana ngabera okuba buli chocha mnange nga kisalako bwawakana mnange ngerafe nga tuleta yo kubanga tukimanyi mwana maja gabera oba sponsor na gabera okati bwawakana mnango jakukobwa nabalese ne mugana nemba yita mwaleme kati nze ndaba mwana ndaba mulina mu byamwera ate ngamba nabuyize buno mukola bukozi mpugambe nabuyize sponsor yuna soka mbu nabuyize kubanga wakana munange era nayize madamu yuno ate nze nayize tumanya wasomeseza nze nayize ate gwe bambi nayize ekyokusoma tumanye nti nze nayize ekyokusoma sasoma simanyi wandika naye nze kyompadde mu mutwe era kyengenda nakyo ongamba kukola ngato eyo nayo njikola kati repeat naye manyi matoze n'omukola wakana ngobiwakanya naye ate donirwa pamwana zabikola karikidi mundangera nze njakatambuza wakana ero ojja kunsanga kubala era karikidi munange nja kukavuga kati wakana munange ojja kukiraba no liquid is it, now easy, now easy, now easy, now easy. Unahuriki dizi na wizi. Na wizi. Unahuriki dizi na wizi. Chewunyisa bayine kisa. Katonda yabawe emitima egiyina ekisa. Tebayina tima bagaliza buli ayita. Ati ndi muyise mwana tino banjikiriza. Kalikwide mukasomerero era nkakutte. Bwawakana munnango ojja kusanga nkikutte. Ekisimbe nga kiweze musawo kikutte. Nga sibazi bando sinabekana ando. Enyumba sijagala mukando. Jagala matala munange akando. No, ati bagaliza birungi. Katonda abichemusa baba wenga bingi. Ne baba gasinga. Kubanga nsaba Katonda bawe bisinga. Kubanga naize. The baddest.
Uganda love.